So I got 10 minutes left at Versailles, which means that I don't have time to look at all of this stuff. If I want to get to the Hall of Mirrors and I want to, which is apparently like the coolest thing that there is, then I've got a haul. But I've got this beautiful tapestry. Okay. So we like this room. We're not going to stay in this room for very long because I want to see that Hall of Mirrors before I leave, but this is what the room looks like. Cool ceilings. All right, keep it moving. And a pan around. And we look at the ceiling. Look at the pictures on the ceiling. Gorgeous. All right, on to the next room. Great guards room for the king and queen, the coronation room. Quite a room, quite a room. But we want to get to that Hall of Mirrors, so we're just going to keep on going. Grab one more shot of the room as we make our way out. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This room is not nearly as impressive as the last one, so I really probably should not spend a lot of time here. There's some paintings on the walls. Okay. This is what happens when you come at the end of the day. When you come at the end of the day, you don't get to just chill in the palace. You have to walk through the palace very quickly. That explains why the discounted tickets happen after 4 p.m. Because as soon as you walk into the building, they're going to be ushering you out of the building. And I think we've seen all right. Louis Philippe. All right, I don't know. I have a feeling, there's Napoleon, by the way. I have a feeling that I might have missed out on the Hall of Mirrors. I have a distinct feeling that that was locked and we were sent elsewhere. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what happened. Let's see, Salle de l'Empire. Okay, good news is we're not quite finished yet. Or maybe we are. I have no idea. Closed a bunch of rooms. I'll have to go in down here. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, well, I did not make it in time to see the Hall of Mirrors. So I guess I gotta wake up early and come back here another day if I want to see that. So, hey, I actually did see the Hall of Mirrors. I did not know what the Hall of Mirrors was. I thought that the Hall of Mirrors was literally just like a bunch of mirrors. And no, it was like the grand main room. I did get to see that. I didn't take a video of it, but there are pictures. So now I'm in the gardens. Let's take a little walk through these gardens over here. Look how gorgeous this is. Last time I came to these gardens was January of 2023, and they were good looking at that time, but not as flourishing and open as they are here. All right, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. I'm so relieved that I saw the Hall of Mirrors. Someone said you got to see the Hall of Mirrors, and I did not know what the Hall of Mirrors was. So when I walked through this big, fancy room that happened to have a lot of mirrors on the wall, I just thought, oh, this must be the main, like, ballroom at Versailles. Turns out that was the House of Mirrors. This is pretty amazing. Walk through the gardens. So I'm not sure you heard, but someone just got like freaked out that I was recording. I don't know what year people think they're living in. This is 2026. People walk around with iPhones recording things. It's like, anyway. This is Château. Yeah, it's hard to like walk. So much space. I wish I was doing a broadcast, because then people would come in and I could chat with them. But since that's not the case, I'll just have to ramble stream of consciousness style. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get up early and go to Giverny to go see Monet's house. I want to make sure that I master the train times so that I don't wind up stranded. And again, I want to make sure nice and early. Don't want to be rushed through like I was here. I'm actually a terrible tourist. I'm very bad at being a tourist. If I were a 20-something who still drank alcohol, then I'd be a great tourist because I stay up all night and sleep all day. That would be perfect. That would be perfect for a 20-something who drinks. But for a 40-something who doesn't drink and wants to see sights, staying up all night and sleeping all day is a sure way to ruin your whole vacation and waste every cent that you paid to be where you are. But it's my vacation and I don't want to get up early. I want to sleep in on my vacation. So this is my dilemma. My dilemma is, do I suffer getting up early just like I have to do when I'm not on vacation and when I'm working? Suffer to get up early and get to see the sights? Or do I sleep in, enjoy being on vacation and that I can sleep in, and then wake up and everything's closed and I don't get to see anything? That is the choice. That is the choice. Maybe maybe my next vacation should be to like one of those island resort places where there aren't really any sights to see, just like the beach and whatever, and then I can just like lay on my ass all day. Got music playing. Statues. Wow. I'm very, very hungry right now. I really wanted to stop and get some O-Tacos earlier. For anyone who's not familiar, O-Tacos is a French taco chain. I'd say the two biggest French taco chains are O-Tacos and Chamas Tacos. I love them both. And there was no tacos on the way to the palace. But it was 4:10 p.m. and my ticket was for 4 p.m. and I still had like a good 10 minutes of walking to get to the palace and had no idea what the line to get in was going to look like. So you can't show up later than a half an hour after your ticket time. So I forewent having a meal, and I forewent, I don't know. I chose not to have a meal, and now I'm hungry. And they have like cafes inside. I think they're closed now because, well, it's closed. So I'm just walking around hungry and tired and lonely. Yeah, the last time that I came here, these statues were all covered up in bags. Perhaps that's why they charge money in the warmer time of the year to come into the gardens, because to prevent weathering of the statues, they have to cover them up. They have to close all the fountains. They have to turn all the fountains off because it's winter. So that does not lead to a very interesting gardens. So that might be why it's free in the winter. I have like another video from the time that I went here in winter. I believe is available on my YouTube channel. It's a Heckle broadcast, so it's not as high quality, but it's there to look at, should you choose to look at it. I'm not even going to say what that looks like. Oh, right, there's a restaurant over here. Maybe I should go to the restaurant. I don't know. Get some sandwiches and things. Not sure how late they're open, but maybe stopping there and getting something to eat would be something I should do. Excuse me. So I'm not even sure where this is leading. There you go. Part of me is expecting to just come across an orchestra. Yep, all of these statues and things were all covered up the last time I came here. I am going to take a little break and I will restart the video soon. All right, so we're down here now, kind of continuing the video. Look at some of these. This fountain centerpiece over here. And there's so many different angles to look at it from. These gardens are great, but I am getting really hungry. I did not go to that restaurant that we saw the menu of before, because I don't know. I'd rather use my time in the gardens, investigating the gardens, looking around, rather than eating at the restaurant here. I know this is going to close soon, so I want to be able to be here while it's still open and going. So yeah, let's take a look again at this centerpiece of the water. What I'm gonna guess is bronze statue. From another angle. Kind of reminds me of this big fountain in Bordeaux that I saw last year. You know, last year I walked all the way down, 2023, I walked all the way down there. I did not walk over here though. So let's see what's over here. Let's see if we come upon anything interesting over here. So much to walk around. I'm sorry about that. My got notified that my battery is low. So at least I know that. Actually, I kind of have to go to the bathroom. I'm not sure where the nearest toilets are. And the gardens at Versailles don't seem like a very good place to go off to the side somewhere and exercise male privilege. This is not, I'm guessing, a place where you want to be caught exercising male privilege in that way. So, I guess there's really, I don't know if there is anything to see beyond over here. The walkway continues over that way, but I don't know. I think that's pretty much a dead end. So yeah, could walk this way. Obelisk Grove. All right. Guess we'll see what that is. You guys, I'm probably not showing you like the most exciting part of the gardens here because I don't really know how to get around the gardens. This is one of those situations where maybe I should have looked for a tour guide to take me around. So for anyone that's wondering, that's why tour guides are very useful. Tour guides will show you what is important. They will show you, they will highlight the big things that you want to see. Otherwise, like me right now, you might just be randomly wandering and either you will happen upon them or you won't. Good to have a tour guide. Okay, so we're coming out of this, and what do we got here? Nothing. We've got nothing. So that's what I brought you all to see. Nothing. Okay, time to take a break. Okay, one last video. Like, I'm cutting all these videos together, so I guess this is all the same video. But one last filming, I guess I'll say. Comes the car that needs to go by. And of course, in the distance down that way, got another statue in the middle of fountain. But yeah, between being tired and hungry and having to go to the bathroom, I think my human biological needs need to start being, unfortunately, prioritized over giving a 2-hour video of Versailles gardens. So I'm going to walk through here. I hope you're enjoying all this walking. Happy to do it. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like I hear the sounds of people speaking authoritatively in French very loudly in the distance, which to me might indicate that they are letting us know that the gardens are closing. So that being the case, and all the aforementioned biological needs being the case, I think it might be time for me to leave. Is this a cool statue coming up over here? Is this something to show? Looks like a dragonfish. That's what it looks like to me, a dragonfish. Is a dragonfish real? It should be. See, one more look at the dragonfish, and we continue. Ooh, I definitely want to hit those free toilets. It's kind of funny that they have to advertise free toilets in Europe because they have so many places where you have to pay to use toilets in Europe, that when toilets are free, they're like, free toilet gratuit. Toilette gratuit. I don't know how to pronounce things. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like my little visit is coming to an end. I need to go take care of myself. Magnificent. Oh, wouldn't want to mess with this guy, right? Imagine what it would feel like. There's another fountain statue in the distance over there. Imagine what it would feel like to be Louis XIV walking around the gardens of Versailles, like all of this belonged to you because you were the king. As the great Mel Brooks said, it's good to be the king. Nice to see the gardens all green and thriving. Not dark and dead like in my other video of Versailles gardens. It's after 7 o'clock at night. The sun will be out until around 10 p.m. That's what happens in Europe. Happens if there we go. Little sun cover from my hand. And I'm going to walk to the top of those stairs and look out over everything. And that is how I will conclude this video. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing that all this was commanded basically by one person? So, thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's zoom in. Last time I was here, I walked all the way over there, all the way over on that side. All right. Thanks for joining me.